we're going to continue section 5.5 with the next example. So what we learned in our first example was that we need to find a linear model by finding the ordered pair information that's being given to us from the words, and then use that to find the slope and the y-intercept using the slope formula and the point slope form. So our next one says the puzzle company in the last example can sell 200 puzzles for 1,000 and 1,000 puzzles for 5,000. Find a linear model to express the revenue made, R of P, for selling P puzzles. So they can sell them this time rather than buy them. So R of P, that's the revenue. That's what we're going to call this. So R of P, that's our Y this time. And so this is our revenue that's being made by that. That means money made from the puzzle. So then we have P still is equal to the puzzles. And then we have the two pieces of information given. So there's 200 puzzles and the revenue is $1,000. So there's one ordered pair. And then my second ordered pair, the company can make 1,000 puzzles and they'll make $5,000 on those 1,000 puzzles. So now we're going to find the slope. M is equal to 5,000 minus 1,000, and then that's over 1,000 minus 200. So now we have 5,000 minus 1,000, which is equal to 4,000, and that's over 800 again. So now what we see is that we have 40 divided by 8, which is 5. So that's my slope this time. So again, we're going to go to point slope form. So y is equal, y minus, and my y is going to be minus one of my y coordinates in my ordered pair, so I'll choose one. I'm going to go ahead and choose the first ordered pair, so I'm going to use 1,000, and that's equal to my slope 5 times x minus my x coordinate of that ordered pair, which is 200. Now I'm going to distribute, so the 5 gets distributed here and here. So now I have y minus 1,000, and then that's equal to 5 times x, and then minus 5 times 200. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 extra zeros. And then I'm going to add the 1,000 in, and add the 1,000 in, and what I'm going to find is that my y is equal to simply 5x. And then I'm going to change color and I'm going to write it up at the top with my function notation. The revenue as a result of the number of puzzles made is equal to 5 times the number of puzzles. So remember the x, or D independent, is P, and so I just changed that, and my y is actually the R of P, and so I changed that. So that's where I got my equation there. Okay, so why don't you guys go ahead and try example number 29, and then come back and watch the next video and see how you do on the 29.